Started from the mud. Started from the mood. Started from the mood. Started from the mood. No, we rule the stage. Broke boy, broke the system, escape the cage. Cheap software, legacy, writing the page. Ghetto subwoofer causing global rage. Hear the sound. Bow to the bass. Dum 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 dum. Nobody can test the champion race. From a tiny dark room to a festival crowd, thousands of people screaming out loud. No rich executive can buy this design. The blueprint is raw and the power is mine. They offer the luxury gold studio space, but me keep the old laptop inside me case. The same broken jack, the same dirty line, making the stadium system align. They try to starve us, no, we are feast. Unleash the F minus sub-bass beast. Look at the crowd chop, look at the crowd chop, look at the crowd chop, look at the crowd sound boy. Drop the crowd. Started from the mud now. We rule the stage. Broke boy, broke the system, escape the cage. Cheap software, legacy, writing the page. Ghetto subwoofer causing global rage. Hear the sound. Bow to the bass. Nobody can test the champion race. Now that the bank account full, but the spirit remain. Never forget this trouble and pain. Digital royalty, zero the beat. Ragamuffin champion ruling the street. The look at my screen and the look at my gear. Nothing is fancy, but the output is clear. The sovereign sound that the tenor can show. Pure frequency deep under your soul. Started from the mud. Started from the mud. Started from the mud. Started from the mud now. We rule the stage. Broke boy, broke the system, escape the cage. Cheap software, legacy, writing the page. Ghetto subwoofer causing global rage. Hear the sound. Bow to the bass. Nobody can test the champion race. Ghetto sovereignty. The champion sound. Forever loud. Forever loud. Rule on the sound. King of the frequency. Bow down to the heavyweight. Hail to the king with the bass in the sky. Watch the whole empire crumble and die. Thousands of people have put them hands high. Sonic coronation, no one can deny. Hail to the king, 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 king. Hail to the king, 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 king. Put in the bass in the sky. Hear it. Hear it. Me step to the tower, look at the crowd. Million people story that has never been told. From the dark underground to the top of the throne, with a heavyweight frequency meter, we own the concrete a dance. The skyscrapers go, we are the leaders of the future. Right now, the bassline is heavy, it crown you with power. Vibrations a peak at the terminal tower. The whole city unite under one massive sound. Get ready for the drop, make we shatter the ground. Long live the king, hail to the king with the bass in the sky. Watch the whole empire crumble and die. Thousands of people I put them hands high. Sonic coronation, no one can deny. Hail to the king. No more shadows, we're standing at the light. We want the war in the middle of the night. Every phone camera flashing when they aim. The whole world is changing, it's never the same. The traffic suppress us, no we dictate. The frequency of freedom that opens the gate. Peace and nation stand up and claim the crown and the fire, the power and the fame. We build the empire, out of the base. All world falling, new world rising. One last time, melt the speaker. Hail to the king with the bass in the sky. Watch the whole empire crumble and die. Thousands of people I put them hands high. Sonic coronation, no one can deny. Hail to the king. Inna the sky, we own the city. The crown is ours. Long live the bass. Babylon behind us. Mash down the pedal, don't look back. Hear the metal scream. Run the rhythm. Red lights flashing in the rear view glass. Iron horse racing and we moving too fast. Hear the sub-bass tearing up the midnight air. Sirens screaming but we just don't care. I'll run the law with the heavy sound vibration. This is the rhythm of a wild generation. Blue light blinking flashing on the old metal frame. Midnight chase and it is not a little game. Engine overheating but the sound system pumping. Every single panel on the old car jumping. Speedometer braking, needle pushing past the red. Adrenaline a flooding right inside the driver's head. Take a sharp left, turn through the factory gate. No time to stall and no time to wait. Can you hear the sirens wait? Too late. They will never put this iron horse in jail. When the sub-low drops and the tires them scream. Living inside of a dangerous scream. Red light flashing in the rear view glass. Iron horse racing and we moving too fast. Hear the sub-bass tearing up the midnight air. Sirens screaming but we just don't care. I'll run the law with the heavy sound vibration. This is the rhythm of a wild generation. Reaching through the shadows where the shipping crate stands. Steering wheel vibrating right inside of my hand. They're trying to block the highway, trying to shut us down, but they cannot capture the ghost of this town. Fathers, old engine giving everything it got, making this midnight pursuit burning hot. the sub bass tearing up the midnight air. Sirens screaming, but we just don't care. I'll run the law with the heavy sound vibration. This is the rhythm of a wild generation. Lost them in the dark. Sound system spark. Iron horse gone. Clear the floor. Bring the champion sound. Tonight we bury them deep in the ground. Test the sound system. Sound clash tonight. We ignite the speaker stack. Heavyweight vibration, no turning back. Champion sound dropping flat on the track. Watch the whole dancer react and attack. Sound clash tonight. We ignite the speaker stack. Heavyweight vibration, no turning back. Enter the venue, they smoking at the ear. Wall to wall people, they stop and they steer. Champion sound boy, I chat and look proud. Till me plug in my machine and deaf in the crowd. Preamp overload, box them a shake. Testing the maximum pressure they take. Custom built frequency industrial design. Burying the competition one at a time. Sound boy running when the meters turn red. Heavyweight sub bass and wake up the dead. No competition can stand in this place. Look at the terror and shock on their face. Sound clash tonight. We ignite the speaker stack. Heavyweight vibration, no turning back. Champion sound dropping flat on the track. Watch the whole dance all react and attack. Sound clash tonight. We ignite the speaker stack. Heavyweight vibration, no turning back. 14 custom scopes stacked to the roof. Tonight we give them the ultimate proof. Woodwork a rattle and ceiling a crack. Nothing can rescue them from this attack. Daytime exhaustion is turned to a weapon. Murdering sound boys the second we step and feel the sub bass moving down to your bone. The factory work and now rules on the throne. Rewind the selector. Kill the sound boy sound. The system belongs to us now. Unleash the final wave. Drop it. Maximum blast. Mash up the dancer. Reading way pop for maximum blast. Mash up the dancer. Reading way pop. The sound blast tonight. We ignite the speaker stack. Heavyweight vibration, no turning back. Champion sound dropping flat on the track. Watch the whole dancer react and attack. Sound flash tonight. We ignite the speaker stack. Heavyweight vibration, no turning back. Sound clash done. Sound clash done. The streets are listening. Finger locked up. Grid override. Enter the matrix. No. We hijack the signal. We take up the screen. Heavyweight bass bass like you never have seen. Every radio station I play with regime. No more control for the corporate machine. We hijack the signal, we take up the screen. Hear it play, hear it play, hear it play. Plugging out the new. Plugging at the cable, plugging at the cable, plugging at the cable. Bypass the defense, cyber security, dropping suspense. Code and the monitor, green and the bright. We hacking the mainframe in the midnight. Every billboard showing we face. Every speaker box blasting the bass. No muting the frequency, no switching it off. The underground system a take over. From the bunker below to the skyscraper high. Sonic propelling and fill up the sky. The firewall break, the system align. Get ready for drop on the digital line. 3, 2, 1, drop. We hijack the signal, we take up the screen. Every week bass like you never have seen. Every radio station a play with regime. No more control for the corporate machine. We take up the screen. Look at the skyline. Look at the skyline, look at the skyline, look at the skyline, look at the skyline, look at the skyline. Look at the skyline. Look at the skyline. It's flashing in time. SubVibes a ripple a literal crime. The people them dancing a middle of the street. Locked in the grid of the dubstep beat. They try to erase us, they try to delay it, but now we control every single concrete. Information war, we winning the fight with aggressive aggressions and heavyweight. System override. Total eclipse. Signal bleeding. Firewall breaking. No! Reload the track. We hijack the signal, we take up the screen. Everywhere bass like you never have seen. Every radio station a play with regime. No more control for the corporate machine. We take up the screen. Grid belongs to us. Grid belongs to us. Signal termination. Boom, 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 boom. Maximum power. Turn the volume to the limit. The final test is live. We unleash the monster, breaking up the meter. Ripping down the city, blowing out the speaker. Watch the window shatter, watch the concrete crack. SubVibes crew taking over, no more looking back. Feel the earthquake hitting right on your chest. The undefeated champion, the ultimate frequency test. The ultimate frequency test. Standing in the center where the neon towers glow. Judges holding meters waiting for the heavy show. Turning up to maximum, ignited the machine. Deepest sub-bass pressure that the world has ever seen. Critics stand in silence as the decimals are rising. Absolute mechanical power with their eyes. The meters are smoking, the needles are dead. Infrasonic overload inside your fucking head. Destroy the arena. 3, 2, 1, drop. We unleash the monster, breaking up the meter. Ripping down the city, blowing out the speaker. Watch frequency test. The ultimate frequency test. From a dusty old rush to the kingdom of the street, now the whole global community is bowing to the beat. Yo, luxury factory gear could never touch the sound of the raw ghetto cabinet that shook the city ground. The legacy is written, the frequency is clear. SubVibes Reggae is the only sound they fear. Beats are broken, king of the street. Bow down to the frequency. The saga is complete. Rhythm. We unleash the monster, breaking up the meter. Ripping down the city, blowing out the speaker. Watch the window shatter, watch the concrete crack. SubVibes crew taking over, no more looking back. Feel the earthquake hitting raw in your chest. The undefeated champion, the ultimate frequency test. The ultimate frequency test. The ultimate frequency test. The meter is dead. The bass remains forever. SubVibes Reggae. Undefeated. Run for the siren, run for the light. Garage built monster ripping through the night. Them blue coat wolves out to steal our might, but this SubVibes engine gonna win this fight. Mash up the road. Break through the gate. Too much heavy pressure for the corporate state. Rich man crying to the boys in blue, saying, "Officer, look what this sound boy do." Window shattered and the rim split in two. Now the flashing red lights coming after you. Touchdown, gear up, engine start to roar. Oh, rusty chassis shaking through the floor. They want a box, but we give them more. Smashing through the barricade, clearing the door. Hear the rubber burn, hear the copper shout. They lock down the grid, trying to shut us out, but them digital sirens don't have the clout to stop the raw power that we talking about. Punch it, punch it, punch it. Run from the siren, run from the light. Garage built monster ripping through the night. Them blue coat bulls out to steal our might, but this SubVibes engine gonna win this fight. Mash up the road. Break through the gate. Too much heavy pressure for the corporate state. Corner in the alley and a two-wheel tilt. Defending the legacy the garage has built. Slamming down the frequency, causing them to will. Elite police raider drowning in the sill. Microphone for the Mac, they go in the dark. Leaving tire tracks all across the park. They chase a shadow, they miss the mark. Nightlife running from the government shark. They got helicopters looking from the sky. Warning! Circuit overload! Push it to the red line! Warning! Smoking at the room, the amplifier burning. Cabel Muramel, the wheel I keep turning. Voltage to run, but the brain still learning. Overload the system, no time for the morning. Feel it, sparks fly. We dangerous, we never die. Old extension cord smoking, smells like rubber. Sweat dropping down on my cheap budget buffer. Laptop overheating, fan spinning loud, but this dirty rhythm gonna shake up the crowd. Extension plug melting, light bulb a flicker. The higher the tension, the bassline get thicker. No safety switch in a poverty zone. We dangerous with the sound now we own. Crashing sparks igniting, in the dark the fire we fighting. Watch the meter rise, watch the meter rise. Don't turn it down, blaze it. Smoking out the room, the amplifier burning. Abel Muramel, the wheel I keep turning. Voltage to run, but the brain still learning. Overload the system, no time for the morning. Feel it, sparks fly. We dangerous, we never die. Fuse box popping like a gunshot sound, but the rhythm still bouncing and shaking the ground. No money for the fuse, use a copper wire link, pushing the frequency right to the brink. Neighbors them complain, say the offer vibrate. We don't give a damn, we just open the gate. Low budget wizard with a dangerous spark, making every bassline shining in the dark, 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 dark. Smoking out the room, the amplifier burning. Smoking out the room, smoking out the room, the amplifier burning. Smoking out the room, the amplifier burning. Abel Muramel, let the wheel I keep turning. Voltage to run, but the brain still learning. Overload the system, no time for the morning. Feel it, sparks fly. We dangerous, we never die. System overload, circuit dead, but the bass still live. Turn up the decibel, melt down the wire. This are the sound clash, setting them on fire. Subwoofer killing it, bassline a speaker destroyer. No mercy given to the sound boy employer. Turn up the decibel, melt down the wire. This are the sound clash, setting them on fire. Subwoofer killing it, bassline a speaker destroyer. No mercy given to the sound boy employer. Jump it, jump it, jump it, jump it. Champion sound system playing them tune, tryna blast me right out to the moon. They turning the knob up to level 11, sending shockwaves from the hell up to heaven. But my generator fueled up and ready. My finger on the trigger, my breathing is steady. Them digital watts cannot touch my vibration. I bring the analog destruction to the nation. See the smoke rising from them amplifier rack. When the underground underdog launches attack. won the battle, they starting to cheer. Until I drop a frequency, they all learn to fear. 30 years dropping the concrete a crack. Watch the defending champ stepping right back. Murder them. Turn up the decibel, melt down the wire. This and this sound clash, setting them on fire. Subwoofer killing the bassline and speaker destroyer. No mercy given to the soundboy employer. Turn up the decibel, melt down the wire. This and this sound clash, setting them on fire. Subwoofer killing the bassline and speaker destroyer. No mercy given to the soundboy employer. Speakers are smoke and the plexiglass shattering. All of them corporate trophies are spattering. My custom box moving here like a hurricane, driving the bass, it's community insane. Look at the meter, the red light is flashing. The top and no zipping on, body kids crashing. No sound can match this heavy dark rhythm. The champion sound system, we just out. Hit 'em, 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 hit 'em. We rule the underground, we rule the street. Bow down and worship the king of the beat. Destroy. Get on the fire and blow. 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 Destroy. Get on the fire and blow Whoa. Lyrical, one of a kind. Tire them popping when the sub bass hit. Metal barrier shut a bit. We don't pull over, we never submit. Pure sound power when the fuel is lit. Into the shadows, them can't trace the frequency. Too fast, too low. I am pulse flying in a neon night. 32 hertz make the radar ignite. No cop can't catch me, we vanish from sight. Sound wave weapon and miss and a gill light. Speed it up, magic predator feel. End light speed them can't lock we in a jail. Out of sight, out of mind. Sonic goes in the night. The crown is ours, victory! Bow to the baseline, crown a new king. Here are the heavy sound systems a ring. BSS community salute to the throne. The streets of the city are now our own. Bow to the baseline, crown a new king. Here are the heavy sound systems a ring. BSS community salute to the throne. The streets of the city are now our own. Smokers cleared from the battleground floor. The people them shouting and begging for more. The old crew leader steps up to my van, shakes my hand and says I am the man. No more tension, no more animosity, just pure respect for my frequency velocity. From the darkest alley to the highway lane, the whole of the world now knows my name. We built this system out of blood and sweat, and like the bass sets will never forget. They thought it was luck, they thought it was play, but we took the crown and we took it today. The engine a roar, the headlights are shine. The throne of the underground city is mine. Hit them. Bow to the baseline, call the new king. Here are the heavy sound systems a ring. BSS community salute to the throne. The streets of the city are now our own. Bow to the baseline, call the new king. Here are the heavy sound systems a ring. BSS community salute to the throne. The streets of the city are now our own. Now we lead the convoy rolling in a park, cause I'm out, yo, monsters running at the back. Maybe a section 91 must sound cool, showcasing the power of what we can do. Waking up the suburbs, checking up the town. Every single neighborhood bow to the sound. No amplifier can hold a design. We crossing the border, we crossing the line. The legacy written in low end vibration. The undisputed kings of the audio nation. One sound, one king. Let the final bassline roll. BSS community salute to the crown. The streets of the city are now our home. To the jungle, neon and concrete. Feel the heavy sub-bass, shake up your 2 feet. Heady, them leave the boy from the small town. Now we load the weapon, shoot the whole sound down. Concrete jungle, we come to take the crown. Boy, hear the Ragga Riddim burning through the underground. No room for fear, now the concrete maze. Now we said the techno reggae sound ablaze. Welcome to the jungle, neon and concrete. Feel the heavy sub-bass, shake up your 2 feet. They didn't believe the boy from the small town. Now we load the weapon through the whole sound down. Concrete jungle, we come to take the crown. Hear the Ragga Riddim burning through the underground. Spitting out the lyrics like a dirty machine gun. Rhythm overpower every sound boy son. They thought it was a game till the speakers started bleeding. Cybernetic frequency is what the god is needing. Wobble in your face, make the club foundation crack. No retreat, no surrender, we are never turning back. From the dark corner to the center of the light, we dominate the concrete jungle tonight. Sound clash, execution, selector, drop the bomb. Welcome to the jungle, neon and concrete. Feel the heavy sub-bass, shake up your 2 feet. They didn't believe the boy from the small town. Now we load the weapon, shoot the whole sound down. Concrete jungle, we come to take the crown. Hear the Ragga Riddim burning through the underground. Welcome to the jungle. See the fire burn. Step up. Enter the arena, see the neon glow. 10,000 car speakers rattling below. Feel the concrete shaking, everybody know this at the main stage. Time to put on the show. Enter the arena, see the neon glow. 10,000 car speakers rattling below. Feel the concrete shaking, everybody know this are the main stage. Time to put on the show. Running through the gates, the security tight, custom modified trucks glimmering in the night. BSX community standing in the ring, looking at my old van, blotting everything. Laser lights cutting through the heavy smoke screen. Biggest sound system that you ever yet seen. While a subwoofer stack 10 feet high, making earthquake vibrations under the sky. My hands on the wheel, my heart beating fast. No time for fear now, the die has been cast. The pressure amount of the air getting thin. They're waiting for the rookie driver to give him. But my frequency deadly, my signal is clear. And look at the crowd and I show them no fear. Enter the arena, see the neon glow. 10,000 car speakers rattling below. Feel the concrete shaking, everybody know this are the main stage. Time to put on the show. Enter the arena, see the neon glow. 10,000 car speakers rattling below. Feel the concrete shaking, everybody know this are the main stage. Time to put on the show. Spinning hydraulic suspension, the whole arena filled with heavy apprehension. Veteran champions laughing on my name, saying I shouldn't bother playing in this game. They got corporate sponsors, they got shiny gear, but they don't have the soul of the underground here. My wires are customer box too low, ready to unleash a sound they don't know. The referee signals, the countdown begin. Time to show the city who is bound to win. Unleash the frequency. Can you feel the tension? Watch out. Let the system explode. Let the system explode. Enter the arena, see the neon glow. 10,000 car speakers rattling below. Feel the concrete shaking, everybody know this are the main stage. Time to put on the show. Enter the arena, see the neon glow. 10,000 car speakers rattling below. Feel the concrete shaking, everybody know this are the main stage. Time to put on the show. We get close. We in the center now. No escape. Duck, 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 duck. Kill the sound, boy. Kill the sound. Watch them expensive speaker fall to the ground. Sound clash champion step in a arena. 32 hertz burn the place cleaner. No elite system can't stand up greener. Melt down the copper, mash up the speaker. Drop it, watch the wall tumble down. Rusty old sleeper can't wear in the crown. $1 truck standing in a front, think them can't test me with a playground stand. Completed amplifier looking so blunt, give me sub low frequency start to want. We don't need no vanity, we don't need no shine. Pure raw physics in a this design. Connect the cable and align the line. Vibration heavy to break them spine. Screws getting loose in a them speaker wall. The king of the underground ready to fall. 3, 2, 1. Drop. Sound clash champion step in a arena. 32 hertz burn the place cleaner. No elite system can't stand up greener. Melt down the copper, mash up the speaker. Drop it, watch the wall tumble down. Rusty old sleeper can't wear it. place to run and there's no place to hide. Sustain frequency, a sonic landslide. Rival sound boy now a beg for mercy. Them digital system a turn topsy-turvy. Ear pressure heavy, dirty and thirsty. The 10th life machine is too goddamn worthy. Absolute power, no digital simulation. Real and all destruction. Can't stand up, brainer. Melt down the copper, mash up the speaker. Drop it, rush the wall, tumble down. Rusty old sleeper can't wear in the crowd. Undisputed, underground king. Shattered one, broken wire. Now the frequency's loud. Bassline a drop, make it shake up the crowd. Out of the factory into the sound. Underground rhythm, shake up the ground. Wires a connect, now the frequency's loud. Bassline a drop, make it shake up the crowd. Is a light cut through the sky. Boot up the sampler, load up the sound. Turning it up to this a bit the ground. No more factory box in my ear. Only the frequency heavy and clear. Soldering iron and melt on the wire. Building a rhythm that's burning like fire. On the daytime sweat to the nighttime spark. We're building the monster inside of the dark. The circuit is ready, the voltage is right. We're taking the power back into the night. Wires are connect now, the frequency's loud. Bassline a drop, make it shake up the crowd. Out of the factory into the sound. Underground rhythm, shake up the ground. Wires are connect now, the frequency's loud. Bassline a drop, make it shake up the ground. Signal. connect now, the frequency's loud. Bassline a drop, make it shake up the crowd. Out of the factory into the sound. Underground rhythm, shake up the ground. Wise a connect now, the frequency's loud. Bassline a drop, make it shake up the crowd. Rhythm running through your vein. We taking over the grid. Now, neon awakening the frequencies free. No more captivity, no more assembly. From the factory floor to the top of the town, the heavy sub-bass gonna tear it all down. Neon awakening the frequencies free. No more captivity. No more assembly. The transmitter run open the line. Broadcasting bass in the back to design. Every street corner and every dark block. Feel the sub-bass when it start to unlock. Tired workers raising their hands in the air, shattering illusions of corporate despair. No longer slaves to the mechanical wheel. We are the spirit inside of the steel. The whole city glowing, the signals unite. The corporate towers are shaking with fright. The revolution exploding tonight. We stepping out of the dark to the light. Neon awakening the frequencies free. No more captivity, no more assembly. From the factory floor to the top of the town, the heavy sub-bass gonna tear it all down. Neon awakening the frequencies free. No more captivity, no more assembly. From the sleep, no longer running like relay sheep. The 808 thumping to asphalt and stone, overthrowing the system and breaking the throne. From 7 to 7 we struggled in pain, but the music we build has washed out the stain. The servants got cycle, it channel, it compete. We rule the night with the sub in the street. The grids are failing, the walls are falling, the people are singing the ultimate frequency. Complete liberation. Overload the grid. 3D sound, let the bass reign forever. Neon awakening the frequencies free. No more captivity, no more assembly. From the factory floor to the top of the town, the heavy sub-bass gonna tear it all down. Neon awakening the frequencies free. No more captivity. No more assembly. City awaken. up, make them mash up the place. Mash up the place. Mash up the place. Aye. Watch the bass drop and they kick in a bass. Big sun clashing, lightning flashing, laser beaming, people screaming, sub bass pumping, dance floor jumping, digital rhythm a reality dreaming. Man a real general mic in a hand, ruling the underground kingdom and land. When the dub rolling, no one can stand. Sonic instruction, we give the command. Hold tight, danger zone. No, get the siren wave to the bass and roar. Sound clap. Now we open the door to the frequency vibration to the floor. Give them the sound that they never ignore. Ready for the drop, 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 drop. Ready for the drop. Step in the dance and we light on the stage. Lions awake and we lock in a cage. Dubstep rhythm and the drum and the bass. Heavyweights up, make them mash up the place. Mash up the place. Mash up the place. Watch the bass drop and it kick in our face. Smoke in our ear, neon green light. System a heavy, we own in the night. No hesitation, no compromise. Look at the fire arise in the eyes. Bad man a step, some boy a run. Dubstep and ragga combine into one. Rhythm a kill them, it heavier than gun. Party massive, it just has begun. Listen, rewind the selector. Pull up the sound, we build up the energy. Shake up the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mash up the floor. Let it drop. Let it drop. Step in at the dance and we light up the stage. Lions awake and we lock in a cage. Dubstep rhythm and the drum and the bass. Heavyweights up, make them mash up the place. Mash up the place. Mash up the place. Watch the bass drop and they kicking up.